Alright, hey everyone, it's TVC Mario, and you're here for a video I needed to make to go ahead and answer this. Why did Shaquille O'Neal just freeze up on live TV for 40 seconds straight?
It may be just a brain fart, dude. Or he could just be playing a prank on them because they do play pranks on John from time to time on there. That could be all it is, dude.
Now, according to this article, obviously, the world, most people don't get it, don't know what's going on. Will somebody please check on Shaq last night on Inside the NBA? The four-time NBA champion and TV broadcasting vet just froze for 40 seconds.
I don't necessarily think there's anything wrong with Shaq himself. It may be just a glitch on the show, like, with the cameras and stuff. Because, it does that from time to time. Or it could be just really bad brain fart. Because we all get those all the time for long periods of time where you forget something. We think about it for a while. And we remember it a few seconds later. So it could be just that.
Straight. And I'll show you the clip in a moment.
I have a feeling when he's going to show the clip, it's either going to be like a bad brain fart, like I said, I'm going to be proven right. Or it's going to be something otherworldly like he thinks. Let's see who's right.
Now, they want to believe, this is the best explanation, that Shaq froze up because it was a reaction to Charles Barkley and Victor Oladipo, whatever.
Yeah, it could just be an excited reaction to Charles Barkley and Victor Oladipo. It could be just that. That's all it could be. Just a excited reaction, and he froze for 40 seconds. That's about it. Case closed.
Singing New York, New York. To be fair, that was very weird. Okay, let's go ahead and check out the Shaq freeze up, and let's see if it makes sense.
Get ready, folks. We're going to see who is right. And it's just probably going to be an over-the-top reaction to Victor Oladipo and Charles Barkley saying New York, New York. Or is he going to be right in thinking that it's some government mind control? Like that thing from Avengers, like where Bucky was controlled by Baron Zemo. He just had to say something and then he's automatically mind controlled. That's what he thinks it is. And that's silly. There's no way it could be that. That's really, really silly.
Let's see if really it's a reaction. Let's check it out. So here it comes. He's immediately frozen. You can see staring creepishly. He's not going to move. He's in a hypnotic state.
Please tell me you do not think it's some form of mind control by the government or something like that. Please tell me you don't think that. Because if you do, I'm going to facepalm to infinity.
They're continuing. This is going to go on and on. Still frozen completely. Blah, 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 blah. Shaq is still not in the building.
Polly was just amazed by their singing. That's probably it. That's all it is, dude. You don't have to look too deep into this. It's probably just a surprise reaction to them singing New York, New York. It's probably it.
Ladies and gentlemen, they continue to talk amongst each other, blah, blah, blah. Shaq is still being a weirdo. All right, can someone check on Shaq? They're all looking over there like, okay, let's keep the attention away from Shaq. Let's keep our bodies focused over here while Shaq Creepazoid over here is staring into the abyss for more time.
Can you please get on with the point you're trying to make?
And we continue. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Well, now there's a musical performance, and Shaq is still frozen. Not phased, hypnotized, lost, and you're going to see him in a moment here.
Again, there's probably just a glitch with the cameras and all that. That's probably all it is. It's just probably a glitch with the cameras or something. That's probably all it is.
When he flashes his little 666 sign.
Did I really just hear that come out of your mouth? A 666 sign? Are you kidding me? That was not a 666 sign. That was not. It was probably a poke or something like this, or a point. It was not a 666 sign. Oh my god. Your tinfoil hatness has gone up to 100%.
Pointing to a still frozen Shaq over here. Still frozen.
It's probably a glitch with the cameras. It could be a simple technology error behind the scenes. That's probably all it is. It's a simple fix. All you need to do is fix the cameras, fix that glitch within the camera, and boom, you're back to normal. That's all you need to do.
All right. Now, there's another time where this occurred, and I wanted to show you. I don't know if you were a subscriber of mine back then, but there was a very, very similar event with Al Roker.
I disproved your theory last time. You're going to show another clip of Al Roker that could be just a simple brain fart. Like I said, we all have brain farts, whether that be on live television or whatever, or in your everyday lives. It is a brain fart. That's all it is. It has nothing to do with anything else but a brain fart.
Like this. You gotta make it real awkward.
That's exactly how you have to have a certain amount of distance between
Yes.
the
Okay, now we're going to analyze Al Roker.
Why were you going to do that? He seemed to act normal to me. What are you going to analyze him for? That makes no sense.
Displaying the exact type of hypnotic state on television.
It's not a hypnotic state. He was looking at his co-host when they were talking to him. That's what you do on live TV when you talk to your co-host. Why are you making it something more than it is? Why?
Let's check it out.
Exactly.
in your high.
Yes, like they say in Catholic school, leave room for the Holy Ghost.
Okay, she just said Holy Ghost. Now immediately, as a reaction to that word, as if it's a trigger word, watch what happens to him.
Anyway, there is a lot of memories today, actually. It's a big day in music history.
35 years ago today,
Frozen.
Elvis Presley
When you are on live TV, you're supposed to look at the camera. Whenever your co-host says something funny or something like that, you just want to do a reaction so the audience can like laugh or like cheer or whatever. That's all he's doing. It has nothing to do with anything. Like, once again, you're looking in too deep into things.
passed away, the king of rock and roll, and as Mark Cohn says in his great song "Walking in Memphis," there's a pretty little thing waiting for the king down.
Okay. See? Exact same way Al Roker was. Shaq, the frozen face.
I'm seriously getting kind of annoyed that he's making things more than it is. When you're on live TV, you look at a camera. That is all. It is nothing more.
Let's go to Al.
It's like this. Anyway, there is
Frozen?
a lot of
Frozen face, not moving, hypnotized.
There you go, that when he's hypnotized again. He's just looking at the camera with a surprised reaction. That is all. He's not in some hypnotized state. Are you kidding me right now? Seriously, the tinfoil hat has gone up to 110%. 110%.
Boom. Same thing with Shaq. Okay, if I can ever pull it up here. And there we go. Boom. Boom.
What did you prove that warned you to go boom? You prove nothing at all.
The mainstream media, even sport entertainment, we have the MK Ultra mind control program that's being utilized.
Oh my lord, are you kidding me? He's going to the MK Ultra project. I really called it that he thinks it's some kind of CIA hypnosis or something like that. If you didn't know, the MK Ultra was a top secret CIA project, which the agency conducted hundreds of citizens of clandestine experiments, sometimes omitting citizens to access the potential use of LSD and other drugs for mind control, information gathering, and psychological torture. During MK Project Ultra lasted from 1953 to about 1973. Details of the illicit program to become public to 1975 during congressional investigation to widespread illegal CIA activities within the United States around the world. Yeah, it lasted till 1973 and didn't become public till 1975. Is it still going on today? No, because they put a stop to that a long time ago. A long time ago. So no, there's no way that MK Ultra project is still going, or that someone's hypnotizing Shaq and Al Roker with the same kind of tactics that they used back in 1973. There is no way that is happening today in 2018.
One of the things I've talked a lot about on this YouTube channel is this program. I'll leave some videos in the description section if you'd like to know more. It's a legitimate program.
Yes, that was stopped in 1973. I doubt they're still using it in 2018. I highly doubt that they're still using it in 2018. I really highly doubt it.
The government at some point was really concerned on how they could develop a program to control an individual, to create a totally undetectable mind control slave.
Yes, but the project was shut down in 1973. They are not still using it in 2018. It was shut down in 1973. So how in the world are they still using it today? It was shut down in 1973 by an executive order by President Ford. How are they still using it today? How?
There's the Manchurian Candidate, so they applied it in a military aspect. That's where you get your born identity, an individual who is basically in their own mind compartmentalized through mind control.
The records became public in 1975. These revelations resulted in Ford's 1976 executive order on intelligence activities that prohibited experimentation with drugs on human subjects except within the informed consent and writing witnessed by the disinterested party of each human subject. So they can't do it without consent of the subject. Disinterested, but they can't do without the consent. So there's no way that's still going on in 2018. No way.
And you can activate that person to be a, as you saw in Born Identity and the Bourne movies.
Yes, but Mr. Mario, those were movies. Those are works of fiction. They are not real. And like I said, it was shut down in 1973, and an order was passed by President Ford in 1976. You can't do it without consent. You can't give a human subject drugs or anything like that told to the mind without their consent. So there's no way that it's still going on, okay?
A crazy super level super soldier. So that's the military application, but they've also been using it in the entertainment world and in the mainstream media.
Do you have any solid evidence of that? Do you have any solid evidence that they're using it in the mainstream media and the entertainment world? Unless you have solid evidence for that, you cannot assert something like that. Your assertion means nothing. Say, oh, it's used in the entertainment industry and the mainstream media. Great. Give me solid evidence that it is used there and I believe you. Oh, that's right. You don't have any? Well, I don't believe you then. Your claim means nothing. It's a pile of bunk.
I mean, come on. What other reason would this even occur? How often in your daily life do you walk around and someone just completely zones out for this length of time? As if they were being hypnotized.
All the time. People zone out all the time when they're thinking about something. It happens. There is no mind control going on. People zone out all the time. It is a function that people do when they're thinking about something, either important or not important. It happens. There is no mind control involved at all. The MK Ultra project is not behind this whatsoever. It was shut down in 1973 and orders were passed in 1976 by President Ford that you can't experiment on a human without the consent. So there's no way that MK Ultra project is behind this. People zone out every day just to think. You've never seen a human dead in your life? You really need to go out more.
I don't know about you, but it doesn't happen to me every single day of my life.
You lie!
It could have a little bit to do, ladies and gentlemen, with the fact that Shaquille is a proud Freemason. Yes, Shaq is public. Oftentimes, the members of the secret society will keep it secret.
Please tell me you are not going where I think you're going. Please don't. Please don't go there, because you know that's not true at all.
But no, not Shaq. He actually publicly wears his ring and publicly, admits that he's a Freemason.
A Freemason can mean anything, dude. It does not mean he's part of the Illuminati. Are you kidding me right now? Use your common sense, dude. There is no way he is part of some imaginary Illuminati, which has been debunked many times already. It's proven to not be real. Get over that Illuminati conspiracy, because it is not real at all.
He even announced it on the television show right here. And he's all proud of it.
Can we get a close-up on that?
You don't know nothing about that. That's a ring of my profession.
Dude, you're looking way too into things. He's probably not even part of it. He probably just wears that or something like that on purpose or just as a joke or something like that. There is no way he is part of some Illuminati. People just use it as an ironic joke. You know the Illuminati is not real, dude. You and I both know that it is not real. It is proven to not be real. They are not real. They are nowhere to be found. There is no documents, no nothing like that. It is not real. It's probably just an ironic joke.
Let's get a
What is the
close up.
profession? Yeah, which profession are we talking about?
What's your profession?
Is it a legal profession? Of course it's legal. It's a legal profession.
Okay, so what is his profession? Freemasonry. But what we're dealing with when we deal with someone like Shaq is Freemasonry.
Let me read you what Freemasonry is. Freemasonry, or Masonry, consists of the fraternal organizations that trace their origins to local fraternities of stonemasons, which from the end of the 14th century regulated the qualifications of stonemasons and their interaction with authorities and clients. The degrees of Freemasonry retain the 3 grades of medieval class, guilds of apprentice, journeyman, fellow craft, master, mason. Degrees are the craft or blue lodge. Freemasonry organizations are known as Freemasons or Masons. There are additional degrees which vary in locality and jurisdiction, are usually administered by different bodies of craft degrees. It's just a lodge. It just has to do with a fraternal organization. You know, like fraternities, like you go into college. That's all it is. That's all it is. That is all it is. It has nothing to do with the Illuminati. It has nothing to do with that.
At the highest level. I did a video talking about the secret occult society of the Freemasons.
It's just a lodge. It has nothing to do with that. And besides, if it was some occult thing, religion and politics are banned. So, what are you talking about? That it has to do with like occult things and like that. Religion and politics are banned. So, how can that be it? That has nothing to do with that, dude. It has nothing to do with that.
Now, your average Freemasons who go to lodges in your local area are on purpose kept ignorant. And in fact, many of you Freemasons listening to me right now claiming that you are part of a Luciferian satanic fraternity.
Dude, nowhere in there does it say it's satanic. Nowhere in there. I looked it up myself just to make sure. Nowhere in there does it say that. If it did, I would say you're right. But I looked it up myself. Nowhere in there does it say that. At all. Nowhere.
Clearly, okay? It has nothing to do here with reacting to Charles Barkley.
Yes, it does, dude. You have your tinfoil hat on way too tight, dude. Way too tight.
Okay, and Victor. Come on. That's not a reaction. But I guess you got to come up with some crazy stuff when you don't want to come to the scary truths of the world.
So if we come up with a thing that is just a reaction to Victor Oladipo and Charles Barkley singing New York, New York, we are coming up with our own truth and we're just denying the scary place of the world. Are you kidding me right now? That's all it is, dude. It was just a reaction. You're looking way too deep into things.
You know, it's unfortunate, but we live in a fallen world, as the Bible says, and people rather stick their head in the sands, even those that call themselves Christians. Rather just come up with delusions on why things are the way they are.
Come on, dude. You have no right to judge people. As someone who believes in the Illuminati, you have no right to judge anybody on what kind of conclusions they come up with your crazy Illuminati tinfoil hat ideas. Get out of here with that mess, man.
But wake up, be on guard, be vigilant. Have a blessed day.
So that's going to be it for me, guys. I cut out this last part because he was repeating himself over and over and over again with the crazy tinfoil hat conspiracy theories. Trust me, I save you a lot of annoying headbangs against your wall. So if you want to watch more of my videos, because there's a little eye over here, it'll take you to more of my lovely videos. Have a great day, guys. Remember to stay awesome.